Here with BJ Flores, one renowned former world champion. We're here at BKFC, man. Just talk to me. What brings you to the stage? I know you're a trainer now, but
David Feldman, BKFC, Lorenzo Hunt, Nick Terrell. We got a great event. I'm excited about it. The first BKFC fight in California. It's really exciting. So we've got the big names out: Mike Perry, Thiago Álvarez.
Big names, yeah.
You know, Todd Duffy, Ben Rothwell, massive names. Mario Lopez doing the commentary. It's just fantastic. Shout out to Bobby and David over there, Triller and BKFC now, and thanks so much for all the help because it's starting to grow and it's getting legs really quick.
Yeah, it's definitely the fastest growing sport that we have now going on. What can fight fans expect from your fighter on April 27th?
Oh, Lorenzo Hunt's going for his third world championship. That's all there is to it.
Moving up to a bigger guy. I mean, heavyweight.
Styles make fights, and it doesn't matter what version of Nick Terrell comes. I've got the better guy, and it's like one of those situations where sometimes in life it doesn't matter how hard you work, how hard you train. Yeah, you can get far and you can do well, but that doesn't mean you're going to beat the champ, and the champ's coming home with the belts. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, definitely. Want to touch your touch with you real quick. Obviously, you used to train Logan Paul. Helped up. I don't know if you still do. Jake Paul. What do you make of now? Jake Paul moving up and fighting Mike Tyson. I mean, it's a rough
fight. Like, I don't care how old Mike is. Mike's still
even at
Mike.
58, you still got Pop.
Mike is still Mike. Hold on, Chad. Mike is still Mike, and Jake's got to be careful early. Mike is very dangerous. Jake's got to make sure and offset him, and not get caught in that no man's land on the inside where Mike can land that shot and do his own turn like that. Mike's very dangerous, so Jake's got to be careful early. Make sure he keeps Mike off balance and get to those later rounds. Otherwise, Mike's dangerous.
Yeah, we've seen those skills, from Jake and Logan improve. How do you rate either one, as a fighter now?
Well, I don't really rate Logan as a boxer. He's a tough kid. He hasn't really focused on boxing too much. He is an outstanding, tremendous wrestler. He's athletic. He could be a good boxer, but he just never really, kind of felt the desire to fully give it all. And he was always good doing other things. And I think wrestling's his calling. He's going to be a star in wrestling. He's amazing. Jake is a boxer all the way, and he's going to be great.
Do you think he'll get a shot at a world title? I mean, Oscar says, if he sticks to it, down the line he could possibly fight for a world title. This is from Oscar De La Hoya.
200 pounds, I think within 24 months, maybe a little longer, he could definitely be there. 24, 36 months, he's got the ability. He's only 26. He's got the ability. I didn't fight for my first world title until I was 28, and Jake's doing a good job. So if he keeps working, he's got a shot. Yeah, he's got an opportunity.
Speaking of world titles, obviously Canelo's putting his undisputed crown on the line against Munguía.
Yeah.
Canelo's getting a lot of backlash, from not fighting David Benavidez. What do you make of that choice from Canelo, not facing fellow, mandatory as well?
People aren't giving Munguía enough credit. He's a dog. He's tough. He's undefeated. He's been in with everybody. He's very, very tough. He's confident. He's a real 168-pounder. I mean, this is a tough fight. Canelo can't overlook Munguía, so I'm looking forward to it. Benavidez is obviously a great champion. He would be my option for Canelo's opponent, obviously, but Jaime Munguía is not a bad second option, and hopefully David will do what he's got to do coming up against. I think he's fighting 175 pound.
Both sick.
Yep, that's going to be a tough fight. So I think David's looking to move up in weight. Canelo's probably, after the Bivol fight, he decided 168 was probably a better fit for him. And so David's moving up. Canelo's kind of staying there. And maybe David outgrew Canelo. Maybe timing wasn't right. There's a million things that could have been, but. Either way, he is a hell of an opponent.
If it doesn't happen, down the line, does that affect, Canelo's legacy? I mean, he's already a Hall of Famer. No. In a sense, Chavez is the best Mexican fighter of all time.
No. Canelo's fought everybody, and Canelo's really faced everybody. So, I mean, look, like Floyd said, anybody you fight, someone's not going to be happy. If he would have fought Benavidez, yeah, people would have been happy. There would have been another group of people saying, oh, he didn't want to fight Munguía. He's undefeated, and he's good. So, you can never make everybody happy, and the promoter's got to work on that too. So, it's tough to make everyone happy.
BJ, last one for me. Obviously, I think also Ryan Garcia as well. We've seen the social media. I talked to him on the phone. He was cool, calm, and collected, ready for fight night. What do you make of everything that's been going on? All the conspiracy theories and just back and forth on social media.
I think he's going too far with the marketing, the advertising. I think as long as he's getting his training in though, and he's not doing any substances, Ryan's got a shot with anybody because he's a strong puncher. He's athletic. He's got to make sure he's not. I think he said he was like smoking weed and drinking. If he's doing that, I give him no shot. Honestly, I don't care how good or athletic he is. I think Devin's one of those hard-nosed guys where you got to do everything perfect to beat Devin, and you got to catch him on the right night when the clock strikes 12 at the right time because Devin's that type of talent, and he's not just that type of talent in the gym. He lives that same life when he leaves. He's 24/7 about boxing, about being a champion, about taking care of his body, and that's the only way to be successful in the sport.
Now, big names in that division, 135, 140. Obviously, you got Tank, you got Shakur Stevenson, Rolly, or People Cruz. If you had to rank their top three, who would it be?
Man, it's tough to say until they fight, But my favorites are Devin, Tank, and I mean, honestly, until Shakur fights, you know, somebody who I recognize, it's kind of hard for me to give him that credit. I know he's good, but the few times I've seen him fight, I've fallen asleep in both of them. That doesn't mean he can't fight. I'm not taking a shot at him. I'm just saying, like I did, like he's tough for me to watch fight. Like he doesn't knock his guys out. I like Tank. I like Devin. Devin's methodical. He takes them apart. I mean, look at the guys Devin's beaten. Devin beat Prograis. Devin beat
7 straight champions.
Even though I thought Lomachenko probably got him in that fight.
It was very close.
Still a hell of a fight. And Devin before that, he beat 2 former champions before that. I mean, Devin's fighting tough guys, and he's able to do a good job against them. So I think Tank, Devin, and no, I like Rolly, man. I love Rolly. Rolly's a little off sometimes.
A little
but I love
character, but
Rolly.
yeah, he
I don't know if
brings,
he's the best, but he's the most entertaining to me. He shoots a big punch. He's tough. He talks his shit, and then he goes out there and backs it up. So I'm gonna say Devin. I'm gonna say Tank, and I'm gonna say Rolly.
Now, Fight Fans Pheno Boxing cannot miss April 27th here in LA. First BKFC event, man. Buy the tickets and obviously watch it on Fubo.
I'm excited. You got Thiago, you got Mike. Mike's been running through these guys, man. So he's got a good test with Thiago in front of him. Everybody knows Thiago, all right? If you don't know who Thiago is, you don't want to know anything about fighting. So Mike's been running through these guys, and now he's got a great opportunity with Thiago. Main event in California, the first BKFC fight in California history. And then you got my guy, Lorenzo the Juggernaut Hunt, going for his 3rd world title against Nick
Man,
Sorrell.
that's huge.
I mean, it's a great event. And then you got Todd Duffy against Ben Rothwell. You got a lot of good undercard fights. So it's going to be a great event. I'm excited. April 27th. I'll see everybody there.
BJ, thank you so much.
Love it.